Last summer, we covered the dangers of street racing in the Twin Cities, and now cops are making their move.
And Fox 9 investigators were there for the amazing crackdown. Here's Tom Lydon.
When we first told you about this last summer, we exposed several of the street racing hotspots in St. Paul. Well, of course, they found a new place to race, and this fall they showed up week after week. What they did not know is police were already there, and so were we. It's Friday night, and the street racers all know where to go.
He beat him.
The newest, hottest spot is a dead-end stretch of Vandalia just off University Avenue in St. Paul.
Dude, no, I could zoom in.
This is home video from the street racers themselves. Through their eyes, watch as rubber burns, tires squeal, and spectators smoke pot on the sidelines.
Was that a nice hit?
What none of them know is they're also being watched.
Copy that.
And they've walked right into a trap. Inside the warehouse, right over there.
Where are you right now?
Operation Dragnet is tracking their every move.
Anybody that starts getting lippy, we're going to cuff and stuff right away.
Getting ready.
We're going to let the squads move in.
For an unprecedented raid.
Then we take off running.
The Fox 9 investigators are tagging along with Ramsey County deputies, St. Paul police, and the Minnesota Gang Strike Force.
Once the scene's controlled, we've got everybody running. We're going to need all the help we can as far as identifying stolen vehicles or stolen plates or engines.
Inside the warehouse, police use a laptop to run the license plates of the racers only a few feet away outside, checking for warrants, rap sheets, and those with a history of street racing.
Get them ready to go.
We've been watching them for about an hour right now, and the gang strike force like us has been documenting it, trying to get enough license plates. And in a few minutes, they're going to go outside and begin the raid.
Once we see the squad lights, we're going to hit the door.
Then it's time.
Let's go, go, go. Please, please.
Hold it. It's a scene of barely controlled chaos. Hold it. As police try to stop the street racers from leaving.
Turn it off. Put the keys on the dash.
And not get killed in the process.
Hey!
Down the block, St. Paul police have blocked the escape route. The State Patrol chopper moves in. And this is how it all looks from the street racers' cameras.
Cops coming. Go, go, go.
When the dust settles, an unbelievable and unexpected scene.
More than I thought there was going to be.
More than 400 cars. Lined up, they stretch for 4 full city blocks.
There you go.
Hey, man, this sucks, man. We just got busted. There's like 400 cars. Helicopters, everything, man. This is orchestrated.
So you weren't racing?
No, I was not racing.
Why are you being booked?
I don't know, because I was said that I'm going to sue them for my car being towed.
Among the street racers, there's anger.
They think they've got you racing.
Acceptance.
You knew it was going to happen someday.
You knew it was going to happen someday?
I think that's Mom right now. It is Mom.
And remarkably,
Oh, look.
even a little bit of humor.
What did Mom say?
It was Dad.
Oh.
He's like, this isn't your last time. You're like, it's going to be your last time.
If this is a hassle for the street racers, that's fine by police. That's part of the idea. Here's what's going to happen now. They're going to check these people for a valid driver's license to see if there are any warrants out for their arrest. Some of them will be booked. Others will be free to go. Some will have their cars towed. And as you can see, it's going to be a very, very long night.
We should probably put an R on it so that we know that he's a racer. All right.
The cars are marked R for racer. In most cases, police have proof on videotape. In some cases, it's obvious, like the win-loss record on this car.
Gang, are we racing tonight? We do have a list of vehicles that were, okay? Just wondering if you're going to be on that list.
I think it's like the dog chasing the truck. We caught the truck. Now what are we going to do with it, you know?
Ron Ryan is commander of the Minnesota Strike Force, which helped coordinate the raid. The Strike Force's objective is to follow a trail of stolen auto parts. I think the cops are thinking they're going to find some stolen auto parts here. What do you think about that?
Probably.
It's kind of the thread that ties a lot of these crimes together.
St. Paul police officer Gary Rivet says street racing and stolen parts go together like mechanics and grease. Many of the cars, like this one, are equipped with nitrous oxide tanks to give the racers a speed boost as they hit the finish line. It can also blow out the engine.
This is a whole, like a supermarket. People come here, this is like they'll track them here, then somebody will be looking in the crowd to see which cars they can go steal. And there'll be somebody just working the crowd, just figuring out, I like that car, we'll follow him home, figure out where he lives.
But what about the engine, though?
I know.
And so police spot check the VIN number on the car to see if it matches up with the number on the engine, which is in a secret location.
So we can tie this engine back to this car by various factory records, and that's how you do it.
Police get a few solid leads, but no stolen parts. At the end of the evening, here's how the numbers stack up. Police busted 28 people for street racing, their cars tagged and towed. 9 other racers slipped away into the night. A total of 10 tickets were issued for minor offenses like driving without a license or no insurance. A couple people get booked on warrants. Police find a few drugs and open bottles of booze. A modest haul for an overwhelming show of force.
And we don't want to see you back out here, right?
The real payoff,
They get pretty dangerous sometimes.
will be if word spreads.
Kind of scary.
And some get the hint.
We're never coming back here again, I'll tell you that much.
Well, Yet for so many others, this is looking like just a bump in the road.
Will this stop you guys from coming back?
Coming back here, yeah.
Will it stop you from racing?
Oh, of course not.
No?
No. Race forever. Wouldn't do it, not ever.
But that was not the final word from the street racers. The next night, some street racers went back to that exact same spot and knocked out all the windows in the warehouse where police were hiding. Looks like no good deed goes unpunished.